Good morning, good morning, good morning. As always, welcome back to the channel. Waking up, coming outside, it looks like it was a rainy day, but it's not gonna stop us from working on the CRX. Unfortunately though, this happened. It started with a little rip and it became this now. Last night I already ordered a new canopy, so it should be here tomorrow. Then we'll pop that up. We'll be back in business. But like I said, it's not going to stop us from working on the CRX. We are working on that damn corner today. Do my best to do and finish this corner as good as possible. What I'm going to do is grab the other one, the driver's side, mock it up just so that I can compare the two sides. Same with this one, mock it up so I can compare the two sides. You could see, like I said in other previous videos, I think I got to do like one more layer of fiberglass on this bottom part and then just sand it really good so it's nice and flat. And then on this corner, you can see that it's just missing, like, probably better like that. I'll have to Bondo that to be at the same level as the corner light. So you can see that there's a consistent gap, you know, all the way around. And on this side, I just have to clean up the gap so that it's consistent all the way around. So it's not too bad. It's really not too bad. I've just been dreading working on this little corner again. What I am gonna do with the passenger tail light though is I'm gonna wipe it down real quick, get all the dust and whatnot off of it, and I'm gonna just tape it probably from like this corner this way. I'm just gonna tape it so that if I have fiberglass that I have to put while it's on there, it's not gonna get on the actual lens. And I just don't want it to, you know, get scratched up while I continue to test fit, take it off, test fit, take it off. Cool. She's nicely taped and protected. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and try to put one more layer of fiberglass here underneath and underneath as well here. Sand all that down, try to get this as flat as possible so that it lines up with the light. And then we'll just slowly move our way down, make sure that the gap is all the way, you know, consistent like the other side was, all the way around the edge. And then once that is nice and consistent, then I'll go ahead and Bondo all inside of here to get this a little bit smoother so that it looks better and ready for paint. We got all the essentials. We got our fiberglass, our brush, our hardeners, our resin, mixing cup, gloves, scissors, and mixer. So let's go ahead and mix some fiberglass and throw it on the car and get this corner done. You can see now some more fiberglass on there. We'll let that dry up and then we start the sanding process. Went ahead and grabbed the center light as well. I also have the two little triangle pieces for the sides. I believe now it is dry enough to go ahead and start sanding. I'm going to go ahead and throw some gloves on. I'm going to go ahead and throw some baby powder on because I'm not trying to get itchy. I also got a bandana to put it around my face. There's no right or wrong way to put this, man. Just put it. You look ashy now. that down a little bit. Now I'm gonna grab the light, test fit it on. It really does look so much worse on camera, but the gap is kind of consistent. I want to clean it up just a tiny bit more, maybe on this little edge down there, and then start cleaning up this corner, this corner right here, and then this corner down here as well. And then I'll give you guys an idea with this piece on there what it's looking like. This light is still not fully tightened, so there's still a couple little gaps that could be closed up a little bit better. But yeah, man, that's what it's looking like. Went ahead and marked with a pencil. You can see these two little marks, one there, where I feel like the corner needs to be cleaned up a little bit on the inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the light again, try to clean up that corner. I'm not worried right now, guys. Just I want you to know, I'm not worried right now about the face. I'm worried about these inside lines to make sure that they match up with the light. That looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit better. Once I put the Bondo and clean it up even a little bit more, it's gonna be good. So now, let's try to clean up this bottom corner. Clean this up a little bit, made that line super straight. We're getting somewhere, man. Here, like I said, I think with the Bondo, I could clean that up even more and make that even better. Down here, same thing with the Bondo. I'll go ahead and clean that up as well. I think I can get that a little bit better. And yeah, I'm gonna wipe this all down, put a coat of Bondo, and see what we got going on. Completely forgot about this whole corner down here. So let me go ahead and sand that first before I start messing with the side. Just went to town cleaning up a lot of this. You could see with the sander, the thin belt sander. Went to town, try to make these lines a little crispier. I'm gonna put the light on again just to make sure, and then we will get the Bondo out here and Bondo away. Hell yeah, man. Hell yes. Look at that. It's consistent up to that corner all the way down. I think we're good, dude. I think we are good, ladies and gents, on this corner when it comes to the fiberglass and the shaping. Now, Bondo time, and let's get her cleaned up. So I have this mixing stick, and I want to show you guys why I say I need to do the Bondo. So if I put this stick from the bottom panel up, you see that gap? See that gap? That's the gap that I need. You can see my finger in the background. See the shadow? That is what I need of Bondo, because again, this panel was hit a long time ago, so I need to build that up with Bondo, unfortunately. Let me go ahead and put away all the fiberglass stuff that I have out here, so that I could just have a cleaner workspace, and then we will work on the Bondo part. My bad, guys, I didn't record me mixing the Bondo and slapping it on. I think I just got a little bit, carried away in the moment. I was mixing, I just went in, pause, but I went ahead and threw the Bondo on, let that dry. I put it on pretty thick right here in this area because, again, you guys saw in like the last clip, I literally said that it dips in, so I had to build it. So that's what I did. I went a little heavy on this corner right there in front of the light. We'll let that dry, we'll start sanding it, and we'll probably have to do some more Bondo. I want to sit there and bore you guys with sanding, slapping on Bondo, sanding, slapping on Bondo. But we are getting there, man. We are getting there. I'm gonna go ahead and slap on, you know, another thing of Bondo. I already sanded this all down. It is smooth. It feels correct. It feels right. You can see right there, it already has that little lip. So now I need a small, damn it, I need a small little lip of Bondo down on this corner as well. Because if you notice on this side, it has a slight dip inwards, if that makes sense. Like towards the bottom, it's a little bit more flush, and then up top, it has more of a little bit of a dip. So I think I'm doing all right, man. Fellas, I think I'm doing okay for my first time doing a major Bondo job. You guys know it's a pain in the butt, but doing it like with the light or fender or whatever it is, with that panel like on, so you could really get a feel for the lines and whatnot, it's much easier. It makes way more sense so that you could really get it down packed, you know, and know what space and what lines are needed. Like I said before, I didn't want to bore you guys with sanding Bondo, so I kind of just did it off camera. And now I'm going to go ahead and take the tape off of the light, put it back up, because you can see it looks pretty damn good. Check it out. Check it out. That looks... What? I did that? I did that without knowing how to do body work. I still have to tighten the screws down. It's literally held in by just one right now, but yo, stop it. Stop it. I am stoked. This looks really good. I can't believe I done did this. With the SI on there. What? Stop playing. Y'all let me know in the comments what you guys think of my body work. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab the blower, blow all of this dust off, wipe it down with a rag, spray the neutralizer, let that sit. So let's go grab the blower real quick. Pause. Just sprayed the whole rear, pause, with the neutralizer. I was looking in my container for some primer, but I only have the weldable primer, but I don't want to use that. So while this sits and dries, I'm gonna run over to O'Reilly's real quick, grab a can of primer, come back. Hopefully it'll be dry by then, and we could spray it, and it'll all look nice and uniformed. Bam! Primed up, all one solid color. Looking, well, not one solid color, because it still got this as well, but this is what I'm talking about. But this looks so much better, y'all. So much better. I'm gonna go ahead and put the light on it now. I took the center one off because I didn't want to spray any primer on it. So I'm gonna put the center back on. I'm gonna put this one back on, and then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Ooh, y'all, what? You guys remember what it looked like? Finally, this damn corner is done. It's done to reasonable, you know, I don't know what you would say, a reasonable time, a reasonable spot to be called done. Once the body guy gets it, he'll, you know, do a tiny little bit more on it, But for the most part, this is finally done. Then we got the little corner SI on there. Bro, I am happy, happy, happy. I'm stoked, man. That looks so good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me know what you guys think of my work and how I did for a non-body work kind of guy. I think it came out great for the little bit of knowledge that I have, and I'm happy with it. And at the end of the day, that's what counts. So I do think on the next video I will try to get that corner and that corner fixed. These two little guys right here, I'll clean them up and do what I think is going to work, so that I can tell you guys if it does or doesn't, and you guys can do it for your CRX as well. But there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm stoked, man. It came out very freaking good. Little bug. You guys know what comes next. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. Hit that notification button as well, because this channel is slowly growing, man. It's slowly growing and it's doing pretty good. So I'm happy with that. Again, thank you guys for already subscribing. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe. As always, chase the dream, not the competition. Peace, y'all.